Okay, that is good. That is good. Hello? Testing? You'll have to give me a moment. Vintage Story is loading. Alright. That's good. Alright. Back at it again. Hey guys. How are you chatting? It has been a minute. I almost forgot I was going to be streaming today. And, yeah. I just joined a bunch of my friends in a call and was like, wait, hold on, it's Wednesday today. Shoot, I have to stream. Alright, we need... Oh, right. That is what we were doing. Sorry, it has been a minute. I have been super busy. So my brain is not exactly here today. Oh, frick, that's right, I moved that. I need some ingredients to go with this raw prime meat. Like, I could turn it into fat, but... Fish, maybe? Fish? No. No fish. Alright, so what we are going to do instead... Let me in. Game's being weird. So this week, I wanted to actually cover a few things. Well, today. Next week is going to be chaotic. I am going to try and stream wherever I can, because Everwind is releasing next week. The game I played on I demoed a while back, and that is going to be a new series for the channel. Also, alongside that, next month, Lay of the Land is coming out, and I'm also going to be playing that. So... Since we have all this food, what I am going to do is, I know it's a bit more tedious, but I need to use up this food. So I am... Where is... It's the blocks. I guess we'll just throw that in there for the moment. Those in there. So I guess for the moment we are going to just go pan some stuff because I really don't have... I could go mine. That is always another option. No, what I'm going to do to try and use up this food is we're going to pan a little bit, and then we're going to go mining. Yeah, I said I was going to do some off-camera work. That never happened. This week has been chaotic. I had to fight my work for my W-2, which, you know, it is what it is. In all honesty, just the entire week has just been a crap show. Next week I'm going to be covering my coworker all week while also trying to stream wherever I can. It's going to be a bit hectic. Also, I'm thinking about restructuring the VOD channel a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. I really hope that net crack didn't go through the mic, but I should probably make a bunch more crocs as well to store food. But we'll get there when we get there. Ooh, we got a lot of gold, which is good. Gold is always nice. Let's see. 3rd day of September. Do you remember the 21st night of September? That's how that song goes, right? Hey, babe. Hello. I may have to move a good majority of the bony soil down into the house so that it doesn't freeze, because I'm pretty sure the water freezes in this game, which will prevent me from panning outside. Oh, I'm so tired. How is classes, darling? Or is it work? No, it's Wednesday. It's classes, right? Maybe? I'm tired and slightly confused. Man, I love and hate 133.6k channel points. Good heavens, I have a lot. Babe! Babe! I am terrified when I actually customize my channel points, what you can do with all of that. I mean, I was actually thinking about doing some 7 Days to Die, probably modded, but I wouldn't mind going back to 7 Days. Seven Days to Die would be great, though. I want more games that have the ability to interact with channel points. Provided the one problem is I don't know how long Twitch will continue to exist because of how many bad decisions they keep making. Ugh. But I'll ride it out no matter what. Okay. We have so many arrows. Well, we will have so many arrows from all the crap that we're getting. A Swoobat. Yeah, I need to double check some extensions to see what sorts of things we can do with channel points, because at the moment, I want to make something for them to be used for, not just 7 days. Ideally, what I would have liked to do is, if I do D&D streams, people can spend channel points and I can add monsters. Alright. That is enough panning for the moment. Man, I'm gonna have to build more bookshelves. I know I'm probably not going to play it on the channel, but I finally got back into Starfield. And I am determined to figure out a way to make the game actually enjoyable. Because I am stubborn like that. That, and it is fulfilling my need for a sci-fi game. If I can't get sci-fi D&D, I'll make my own in Starfield. Alright, I need to go put the gold away. Then we can sleep, and then we're gonna go mining. Hello there, guy. $19 days. Copper. Alright. Alright, so, before we go out and start doing things, mining, we should have more than enough food for the winter, for the moment. Ah. Things I want, sushi. Things I don't have time to go get, sushi. Yeah, that's how it is. Alright, we need to go mine copper. I do have a shovel. Reasons we need to go mine copper? Well, for obvious ones. We're running out. Why am I going this way? It's because I don't want to deal with all the gravel. Which the gravel is just a massive pain in the butt. So 1 below or 2? Okay, 2 below we can work with. 3. is this copper? Oh, right there. Perfect. On my way home, Nub. Okay. I'll see you soon. This is poor quality. Dang it. Oh. Well, that's the thing we just did. Remind me, what can I use you guys for again? Polished? Alright. Oh, is that lead? It is lead. Good. Now that we have started making glass, lead will become very crucial in the expansion of so many things. Oh, is it only those two pieces? Nope, there's a third. Alright. Come on. I will admit, I do not mind getting lead, like even tangentially in this, because we are going to need so much more chert rocks to make the we're going to need so much. Because we need to build the other sections of the... What is it called? Greenhouse. That's borax. I will say the biggest pain about areas with chert and ore is just the gravel. Chert and ore, chert and ore in gravel is like the worst. Because gravel is such a pain. Like, yes, it gives me something to pan afterwards, but gosh dang it. I wish I could automate the panning process, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is something I wish for, is to be able to not have to pan it all manually. I wish there was other things you could use gravel for. Actually, is there? Nope, it's only really used for that. Which is just sand and gravel plus rocks. I guess I could make some of that out of chert. I just need sand. Hello, darling. Wild muck has appeared. Oops. Alright, we've gotten ourselves a fair amount. Oh, we've got an ad coming in a minute. Any more copper? No. keep going this way a little bit because at least according to that spattering of nuggets, it should say that there should be more native copper over here. So I'll do that during the ad, and it pays off. Alright. Well, that should be all of this. Alright. Lots and lots of copper. Well, there goes that pick. Well, gosh dang it. So we have our many things of bees that are going. Yes, I have five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hives.
Nice.
The greenhouse is looking pretty as ever. Hopefully, I may be able to actually expand it once more before winter fully hits. I don't know if I have the crops for it though, so you will see. That hurt. I need more maple bark. Alright, that is... bit of a problem. Please tell me I made that other head. The other hammer. Oh, I have it. I haven't made it yet. Oh, thank heavens. I think from now on I'm going to save the broken pieces so that they can all be smelted down. Ah. Since we're actually finally getting a decent amount of fire clay. Well, sort of. I got a singular stack of stuff from that. I need this. Because I think I have to... Yep, I lost a whole bunch of those. Holy. Cool. Alright, where is a stick? Cool. And I don't think I can use this stuff for the roof, which is a slight problem, but we can work around that. Oh, getting a message? From who? Is it my family? Hold on. Yep, it is my family. Alright, so what I'm going to do, since I have this extra glass, is I'm going to come down here. And replace the glass on my house with this really nice paned glass. Then we can take this brown glass and we almost have, let's see, we're gonna need, so this is 10, 20, oh no, we need another 10, 20, 20-ish, 20, almost 30 pieces. Great. I need more fire clay bricks. Cool. I think I have to add the other stuff in first. Why is it always you guys down here? When will you learn? Coming into this room means you die. Oh no, my fire has gone out. It would be a shame if I just put more peat in it. Progress is happening, Unborn. Good to see you. We have made a good amount of progress. I need to grab a few things. It's 2 liters of water. There's nothing in that basket. Okay. What are we going to do? Because we need to get... Okay, I need to get the leather going. That's the next thing on my to-do list. I need maple bark. I do not have an axe. Hello, mature flax. I will happily break you. I also need to go visit my trader friends and see if they have anything for me. Namely glass. AKA, I need to go visit my one trader buddy who sells glass and ensure that I can get a teeny bit more. Because if we can finish that roof, we will be in business. Ah, there's not enough room in the chest. Then I will just eat you. I should have just given that to the chickens. Oh well. Ah, yes. Do I have enough pelts? The answer is no. No, I do not. I need so many more if I want to rid the world of the wolf infestation that it faces. Alright, I need gears. That is what I need. That is what I've forgotten. I also need to check on you guys. Oh! The bunny is pregnant. Fertilization time, 5 days. Cool. Cool! We are going to have rabbit babies. I forgot to grab an axe and I forgot to put away my hammer. That is okay. We will find some flint on the way and make an axe. Hello, Flint. There you go. We now have an axe. A little more loose flint. Flint is something I should always be grabbing whenever I have the chance, because we use a lot of flint in this game. Whether to make fire clay or just to make tools early game. Goodness gracious, why is it always raining in this area? Why? Oh, the grass is starting to turn brown. That's not good. Two-Tongue, do you have any glass? Shoot, it's the wrong color. Alright, 1 gear, supply 15. $13, $14, $15. There we go. Now I have it. Alright, so not the right color, but we're gonna have to make do with it. And he only wants high potential gems. He doesn't want my crown or anything I'm wearing, so it makes me sad. But it is what it is. Alright, we're going to drop this maple log. Hopefully that should give us the maple bark we need to start our first batch of leather. Hopefully. I really wish I could get more. I should have brought the snips so that I could have cut down the tree a little bit better. I wonder, actually, hold on a second, hold on. Blue glass, ingredient for sleep door, okay. Darn, I was really hoping I could turn it into mosaic glass. Oh, I would love that. Sadly, that was not the case. This is taking an awful while to break. Oh, that's why. It just clipped all the leaves from the tree next to it. Oh, I guess I'm cutting down you too. A star raptor. Darling, there's a bird! Oh, of course you somehow managed to get feather balls. No, feather ball goes according to weight, I think. Ah, berries. Huh, well, it works out. I was gonna say, Derp would have been so mad had I caught that and not her. She probably would have came in and attacked me with a plush. Is there anything down in this cave? Because I don't think I ever actually checked. Nope. What's that? Oh, an earthworm died. Oh, did I not see an earthworm when I picked up some flint? I gotcha, buddy. All right. We are heading back. back with all the glass that we need. We will have to prune them later. Alright, let me put all that flint in there. Ow, I just burned myself. Alright, so we need to... Where is the thing? Now we need maple bark. Alright, so I need to smash all of these. That is correct, right? Yeah, ingredient for the liquor. Alright, cool. We have more than enough for that. Oh, and it is time. It is time to begin the harvest. Almost. Ah, it's so good. It's so... So one of my buddies, the joke that we have with him is he is the farmer. No matter what game he plays, he turns it into Stardew Valley. I finally am getting why he does that. Because seeing this field of this little patch of crops that I have toiled to ensure that they were ready, makes me so happy. I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing. It just makes the brain happy. I mean, yes, farming is tiresome. That I can 100% agree. But for the first time, I think I'm actually enjoying myself doing farming. Like, if they had me weed and do the stuff that Stardew Valley forces you to do, I would probably lose my damn mind. But with the majority of it, at least in this game, just being waiting, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Alright. What are we gonna use you for? Because maple boards are pretty nice looking. Maple path. For the moment, we will just put these in here. Same with you. Because pine, maple, and oak are probably my favorite woods in this game. Oh, that's right. I need to... What? How do I do the thing? Okay, there we go. That saw has 6 durability. Yikes. I'm glad we have already made another saw blade. Okay, in this case, I think what I may do... Oh, that's such a nice blue. Man, why was he holding out on me? That blue glass looks great. Stop it. Alright, I need to double check. Vintage story greenhouse. Command. Okay, it's slash debugs rooms high. Oh shoot, I need a door. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hot dang! We still have enough. Alright. I need a second door. Wait a second. That means you're the odd one out. Because I want it to be that when you turn left, there's just another door immediately there. Alright. Room is closed. Moment of truth. Slash. Debug rooms highlight. Perfect! Woo! Alright, we have a third section of our greenhouse ready to go, people. I just need to figure out what on earth I'm gonna put in here. Because I would have liked this to be a pumpkin patch, but we don't have any pumpkin seeds, so what I'm going to do, more than likely, is just fill it with whatever we can. Doo-doo. Where is the bucket? What happened to the bucket? Like, I know that's this one, but I swear that there was another one. Hold on, let me sleep. Alright. I am starving. That is bad. We're gonna use some mushrooms, an onion, and some lettuce. Make ourselves a little stew. I'm gonna eat some jerky. Aren't you used to starving by now? Yeah. You would think that my character would just become good enough at just resisting the urge. See, the one thing I don't understand is the health bar grows and expands as you fulfill all of your, like, nutrition. Like, right now I have 30 HP instead of 26. But the saturation bar never changes. I would think that if you get hungry enough, like, you know. Alright, I have you, I have you. Alright, so we're going to do... Yeah, we're just going to copy what we have done everywhere else. Yeah, it's not original, but it works. Alright. Alright. So, now we get to decide what plants are going in there. I don't have a lot of cabbage. We can always do more flax. Oh, we need carrots. I need to double check what fertilizers do what. So let me quickly turn this into bone meal. Because with the bone meal, we should be able to compare it to the fertilizer produced by the earthworms, the worm casings. There we go. Perfect. Good job, Mr. Worm. You're doing an excellent job. I commend you at your efforts, sir. Continue to produce fertilizer, my friends. Thank you. Because earthworms, the casings provide 10% everything. Yeah, I need things that are P. potassium, I think. I think that's what the P stands for. And I do not... The only thing I really have is onions. Which does not put a great taste in my mouth, but... We're gonna do that. Soybeans. Meat stew. I mean, I guess we can produce some soybeans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The cassava we can put right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need slots for 2 more. What are some things we don't have a lot of? Hello, you two. You will be the odd ones out here. But, since... we have that... we are going to make sure that this ground is going to be very healthy. Oh, I'm only missing 2. Gosh darn it. Oh well. Alright. Let's see. What on earth are we going to do next? Because we've gotten all that taken care of. We've got the new section of the greenhouse. Oh. One of the things I meant to do the other day, and I never ended up doing. Ow. Alright, so we are going to mostly make... yeah. I forgot how expensive that was. Yeah, we'll make 4 of those and then just turn the rest into that. Goodness gracious. I forgot how... gosh darn it. How expensive making that stuff is. Those 2 will likely turn into the stuff. Leaving already? Oh, yeah, that's fair. Alright, love you, babe. That is not the W key. Alright. Alright, now we've gotten all the dirt back that we used for that process. Hooray. It is really good to see that the worms are doing as good as they are. Like, I would love to have just a field of them converting dirt into, you know, earthworm casings, but that would just be problematic at times. By the way, how interested would people be in watching me play Phasmophobia with my friends? That's just a side tangent. A guy who does not like horror games being forced to be proactively playing horror games. I think that actually may be a far better use of the stone. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we'll have a bulged corner there, bulged one over here. Actually, no, that one, the entire length will be that way because it will be the long section. Sorry, I'm just envisioning how this is coming together, and I'm liking it. Dang, we are not having a good time. I like it. Well, that won't work for the greenhouse because I need those layers to be thick so that it can insulate properly. This building, I don't really care about. This is more of my workshop anyways. Yeah, sure, I can appreciate having a not semi-cold workshop, but at the same time, it's like, what else am I gonna do? Because I can't let myself invest so much in it. It sort of causes problems somewhere else. Alright, I need to feed the animals. Right, it's in here. That's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Alright, we're gonna take the flax, because the flax grain is not great eating for us as a person. We will use that to feed the animals. No, that is not what I wanted. Oh man, those were about to hatch. Frick! Frick, dude. I messed up. I'm now in a bad mood. I think what I'm gonna do is, because these things do not work the way that I wanted at all, period. I'm going to replace them with a few hatches. And the call ducks just do not seem to care about my presence at all. Honestly, I think that's good enough for the moment. Makes me so mad that I accidentally took those eggs. They were, like, on the cusp of hatching. I mean, the one good thing about the ducks that I have is that they are already at like, with the exception of the peckin ducks that don't like me, the call ducks do not care. They're like, oh, hi, and then just go about their merry whatever. I love the sound of rain. Death symbol. Why is there only one of you now? Okay, it's the 6th of September. I would expect to start seeing the weather to really start changing. Though with how wet this area is, we're probably going to get buried under snow, and that's going to be a problem. Especially because of the house that is half submerged in the ground. Which will be a problem in and of itself. I'm just going to let all of them do their thing. I think I am going to just harvest this. Like, I would have preferred to have everything get to the same point. But screw it. Well, I don't know. Because at the moment, we don't have a lot to do besides just focus on farming. Oh, I should probably gather lots more peat to ensure that we have enough for the winter. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I guess we can go hunting or mining. I'm probably going to dismantle these two weird traps, so that I don't have to keep worrying about them, because as evidenced by the fact that there's rotting fish in there, I don't check them often enough. Until I get like a path out here, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna let the fish population in this pond just get back to where it should be. Oh, I need to go check out our other trader buddies, see what they're selling. This entire area is nothing but quartz, which means that there's likely either silver or gold somewhere in that mixture. Hello. Rye. That is another thing I could just do. Just go around to any of the marked areas where there's plants that I've found and just gather up what I can. Because it's not like I've run out of things to do, it's just I can't think of anything else to prep before winter. Because we have the food storage. Because we have the mill that can produce wheat. I mean, bread. Flour. That's the word. There's parsnips. Hello, Hans. What do you have to trade today? More ducklings. I would not mind more ducklings, especially because you're selling both the varieties I already have. Oh, you want a skep? Oh, and a sack. I can make you those. I can do that. Yeah. Hans. There you go. I will return to you with a linen bag. Heaven forbid we have enough of that stuff. Growing carrots, nearly done. Vox, how's it going? You want a longbow? I can do that for you. I'm going to bed at 11 tonight. I'm so dang tired. Maybe the extra hour will help. If that is the case, I will try and go in a little bit early today. One, two, three, four. Look at that. We have a longbow for him. I wonder what other things we can easily make to sell him. As he is our closest neighbor and, you know, he's our buddy. He's our pal. I will say, I love his house. Here you go, bud. Oh, you also want a linen sack. I mean, we do have the flax. We may as well. Do I think it's horrific that they're charging a singular gear? They want to buy it for a singular gear? Yeah, but at this point in time, it is what it is. especially because of how much we have. That we already have a windmill, so unless we grow the windmill, I don't see the purpose for all this flax unless we can sell it. And what can I say? Money is good. Oh, he wants to... No, you're only getting one. You want shovels? I could sell him one of those, but eh. Recurved longbow. Sorry, if I'm gonna make a recurve, it's gonna be for me and me only. Ah, I love the rain. Alright, so we're gonna buy the ducklings from Hans. Hans? Hans? Stop that. I want the call ducks, please. I could care less about the honeycomb. Actually, I think I will only buy the call ducks because of their better demeanor. They have a much better demeanor than the Pekin ducks, who always run away from me. So I like the call ducks a little bit more. Also, the call ducks are just little round boys, and they're adorable. Yeah. They're very, very similar, at least in looks, but call ducks are schmo. Also, why have I not marked you? Alright, let's see if we can find these things that have been growing out here. Oh. Okay, mature flax. Let's see if there's any other vegetables. We really need to get an orchard going nearby our house. Those onions are still growing. Those are still growing. That's a lot of onions. Man, what is this forest filled up with? Snails? Lots of snails. A magnemite. Hold on a second. Pookie, catch a magnet ball. Hey, Lold! It's been a minute! How are you doing, bud? Haven't seen you around. Okay, these are still growing. Gosh dang it. Yeah, it has been a long while. I was wondering where you were. Hope everything is going okay. If there's anything I can do, I can try and help. Okay, let me see. What? There's a top of a building here? Wait a moment. There's been a ruin here under my nose this entire time. What is going on? Ow. Carrots. A big cave. Hello. Oh, and another one. Let me see. Haven't had much internet access with Win 10 ending security updates. Also, a lot of work and life stuff happening. How did your work interview end? About 4 months ago now. I mean, it went well. I'm trying to remember which one that was. Because life has sort of been par for the course, working my job. Okay. So this is just lead. This place is just full of lead. Do I want to go down here? Not really. Ooh, hello. Hello, Monsieur. Get stabbed. I got a temporal gear! Woo! Good loot drop. Okay. This cave goes way farther than I was thinking it would. I am going back up where I can see the sunlight because I am scared of the dark. Well, rather, my character starts to rapidly lose his sanity when he is away from the sunlight for too long. But things have been going pretty good. I've just had a crazy amount of things happen where I haven't been streaming it. Like, it has been off and on, at least stream schedule-wise. Oh, there's parsnips here. Dope. Some weeks I've only managed a singular stream, but that's just because of work and life. Odd, is it a just hole? No, thank you, sir. Is there any food? Any plants, vegetables? You said it would be quite a decisive interview that might end your job if it went poorly. I remember correctly, it was some big chief from Higher Corp. Oh, that went well. Yeah, that was one of our inspections, and luckily everything went well. Yeah, I got really anxious because things at work, working for the government is a very, very interesting experience. I will say it that way. Oh, look at all these turnips. Yoink. Yoink. I'm gonna mark these turnips. Oh, and they're... I didn't mark these. Some countries it is probably easier than others. Yeah, that's true. I make a paycheck, and that's good enough. Just work for the Pentagon. They misplace a few billion yearly, apparently. No one cares there. Yeah, I wish I could just get a couple billion. Though they have been hammering down a lot more on that. There's been a lot of fraud lawsuits going out and people getting arrested. And the amount of work that what I can share about working in the court system, yeah, it is not a good day to be stealing money. I'll put it that way. Let's just say my courthouse is very busy. Nope. Nope, you're not shooting me. Oh, no. Come here, punk. Alright, let me see. Should do it old style. Treason equals the wall. So sick of the BS going on everywhere. But back to gaming, too much politics. Yeah. Politics is just one of those problematic subjects. Alright, I need to find... Okay, where, oh where? Oh right, I totally blew past those carrots back there. I totally missed them because I was chasing other things. I was like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Hello, Monsieur Boar. I'm not going to kill you yet. Let's see. Grain, flax. Yeah, with how much flax I'm getting in this save, I'm not too worried about making some linen bags to sell. Dang it! These carrots aren't ready yet. Still haven't bought Vintage Story? Oh. Well, the next update they're doing for Vintage Story is going to be pretty awesome. It's a big fishing update and overhaul where, like, fish, they're adding like 50 different types of fish or something like that, like a ridiculous amount. Though what I'm excited for is a game that comes out next week. Because I am loving Vintage Story, but there is a game that I have been eagerly watching the development of, and I want it to come out now. That is Everwind. Made by the same company. Wish Hytale would have more content. Yeah. Everwind is going to be better than Hytale. Mainly because it's made by the awesome developers at Bohemian Interactive. Which, I love those guys. They are great. I wish I was getting paid to promote them. But I love what they do. Everwind is going to be something that it will become a weekly thing. 100%. I love that. I love the concept of the game way too much for it to not be. Okay, purple vegetables for turnips. Growing onions. Looks to have a bit of a Dragon Quest Builders vibe to it. Yeah, a bit. My biggest thing is with the buildable airships you can make in game. Like, sorry, that's one of the things that I love is like airships, and giving me a survival game that has airships built in. Say less. Grain flax. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get these ducks home. And all these seeds back to the house. Oh, lol, since it's been a minute since I've seen you, we've made massive progress on the house. Oh no, there's an ad that is about to happen. Snooze. Ads or snooze for 5 minutes. Hoorah. We'll watch your streams before buying, if you stream that, of course. I will. I will be streaming it. Trust me, I will be streaming a lot of it. One of the things, like, because I got to play the demo, and it's an early access, but how it works is, so instead of different realms, you have these floating islands that are further and further up. And the higher you go, the harder the islands are. And they have, like, bosses on those islands. They have, like, different biomes. Like, one of them is straight up, like, a ruined industrial mining place where the ground has become poisoned because of slag and just, you know, humans being humans. It's just cool stuff. I'm so eager to freaking play it next week when it comes out. They've got a fully worked out alchemy system, an enchanting system that is a Ninjask. I want that. Pokecatch Ultra Ball. Mine. Give it. Give me the Pokemon. Is there also automation stuff or things like material gathering so you don't have to do everything manually? I don't know. I know that that's one of the things they want to do. But it's much more of an RPG-focused game than a survival game. Like, there is survival elements, but it's a lot more pulled back. The magic system looks fire. Yes! I caught the Ninjask! Oh no. Let's see. Oh, it is dark outside. Alright. Wald, I'm gonna run you through a little tour after I sleep. Because we've made a lot of progress. And I mean a lot of progress. Alright. Right, I need to put the ducks away first. Goodbye, guys. Welcome to your new homes. What's your thought on Forever Skies? Forever Skies is okay. I've played it. I've tried to play it, I should say. My problem is how badly optimized the game is. Half my friends that were trying to play it with me couldn't get through the opening cutscene before the game just crashed. At least I think that's the right one. Let me double check. Forever. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking it was. Yeah, if it was better optimized, I would recommend it. Like, but even then, we barely got through the tutorial. And that was barely because of how much issues we were having. Because fighting through those issues it sort of drained the fun from all of us that were trying to play it together. And I haven't got it back on Kickstarter a year ago. Played the alpha beta a lot. Never played it again after release. Yeah. Like, it is a great concept. Don't get me wrong. But the optimization in that game, like, rep. I don't need to feed you guys. I do need to feed you because you are now producing babies. Look at the little baby. Look at the baby. Hi guys. How are the eggs? 3 fertile eggs. Perfect. Perfect. I will leave you guys to it. Sadly, typical Unreal Engine. Yeah. That is the one thing that I'm like, I don't care what people say about some of the Bethesda games, because Unreal's optimization issues, like, I don't want to hear it. My Bethesda games are buggy, but at least they can run to a degree. Yeah, the program will kill itself at least a couple of times. But compared to some of those things, those guys have the zoomies. Yeah. The animals haven't been tamed, so they get spooked whenever I come by. So they freak out. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, but I got back into Starfield, and I'm trying to make it into a sci-fi RPG that, like, I'm really enjoying, and so far it's actually working. I have modded it enough that it actually is scratching my sci-fi itch. Is it perfect? No. Am I hoping that Bethesda does something for it? Yes. Yeah, Bethesda is... Oh, no. I just got... Wait, are you guys in the ads, or did the ads not actually happen this time? I mean, Starfield, trust me, until they get the game in a better state, do not bother. Do not bother. I'm trying to get it into a better state because I bought it on release. In fact, give me a moment. Trying to get something down from somewhere I shoved it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I'm not fit enough. Ah! Oh man. We really need to clean this place out. Ow! That hurt. Do you want to know why I can't recommend Starfield? Because I bought the Constellation Edition. Literally, the Ultra Deluxe package. Which, don't get me wrong, if they can fix the game, I will be very happy. That is an if. Like, it has cool stuff. I got, like, Starfield could have been my favorite game. If they actually, did some of the things that I wanted. Like, I've got the Steelbook with an actual cred stick from the game. And the coolest part about it, which this is going to make me mad. Where did it go? Where did it go? Hold on. Give me a moment. Yeah, this package could be worth so much money IRL. But it came with a watch that you get in the game. And I will admit this. This box is one of the coolest items I have. Because this thing looks like it legitimately, like, from the look, the feel, the metal parts, the actual metal latch mechanism. And all it was built to do was to hold a watch. This watch. Which, I am one of the lucky ones. This watch worked for way, way longer than anyone else that I saw online. Mine worked for a year and a half. Hey, babe. We're on a Starfield rant. Don't worry about it. Sorry. Yeah, it's not long. That's the problem. Compared to everyone else unborn, theirs lasted weeks. And Lald says hello. She says hello back. Yeah, most of the watches lasted a few weeks due to faulty software that is on the watch itself, which sucks because I actually loved all the features that the watch has. But yeah, I got back into Starfield after modding it a decent amount, and I'm loving it. I want to get this fixed because I want my cool watch back. But lol, until they fix the game, do not buy it.
It's Bethesda. Are they actually going to?
I mean, I can hope. I will admit though, the box is such a cool thing. Because I have it all the original packaging too.
I need to go to the mail. You want to come with, or
I'm still streaming, babe.
I figure I offer. Best
Yeah.
case scenario, you say yes. Worst case scenario, you say no and go back to stream. There's not a lose.
Yeah, I know. when I get like an actual decent, wait, there's no, oh no, the watch comes with its own power pad thing that you can charge it, and it can recharge. The problem is the internal software on the watch had issues. Whoever was in charge of programming it effed up. And the majority of them are bad. Like, I would love to get my watch back up and running because I really, really did love this watch. And mine lasted me for a hell of a lot longer than it did everyone else. Eventually, once I get like a streaming room, I plan to have this box like sat somewhere because it's one of the only collector's edition anything I own. Yeah, sure, people will laugh at me like, "Oh, you bought the Starfield, collector's edition," but I'm like, I don't care. I was excited because it was the first time in my life that Bethesda was doing something that wasn't, what it has been doing. They built something that, honestly, having looked into modding using the Creation Club, I don't know how they got Starfield to happen. Because that engine, making what they did, is a testament to how stubborn Todd Howard is. Man, I haven't looked at this in so long. It has been gathering dust in the top of my closet shelf for so long. I miss when they actually put in helpful pamphlets for games. But anyways. Yeah. Starfield is a guilty pleasure of mine. I know that a lot of people hate it. But I did. Forcing an engine to do something it was never made for is rarely a good idea. Well, it's how we almost also got some pretty cool things in life, though. Yeah. Like, is what Bethesda did a dumb idea? 100%. Is it a marvel that the game runs as well as it does on my PC? Yes. Actually, since I got this down, I'm actually probably going to put it behind me now. In case Starfield comes up in conversation on stream again. So I don't have to go through the hassle of pulling it down from the top of the shelf. Because I'm pretty sure I pulled something doing that. Alright, back to Vintage Story, now that we are done on our rant about Starfield. I love that game. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100 I just wish it was a little bit better. I bought No Man's Sky after seeing the first streamers complain wildly about it. Never regretted it, even though I haven't played it for a year now. Have spent over 1,000 hours on it easy. Yeah, like, because I've heard that there is a team still working on stuff for Starfield. That is something that they are sort of, because of a contractual agreement, they have to produce more stuff for it. Love the jankiness of the game engine. Same with Cyberpunk 2077. Hell yeah, same. Nothing makes me laugh more in a game, in a Bethesda game, than shooting or doing something to somebody and the body just going just I love the physics engines. Provided the physics engine of the the creation engine is so cool. Because I've seen some people try and break it. I've seen them purposely try and break it by putting like 2,700 sandwiches in a room. And their game worked. They walked through the pile and... What was that? I just saw a blue thing. What was that blue thing? Weird. But yeah. I love the Bethesda game engine. Despite how everyone always talks crap on it, I don't care. Do I want Bethesda to be better? Yes. Are we ever going to get that while the people that are in charge are in charge? Probably not. Because unlike Fallout 4 and every other release that they've had, like Skyrim, I wasn't able to jump on that bandwagon. The first one I was able to do was Starfield. And hate it or love it, it is what it is. Because if the tiny team that was left with Starfield can actually manage to pull off any sort of comeback, I would think it's worth it for me. It'd be great if Microcrap would be a bit more hands-off and would allow developers to bring joy and enjoyment to customers instead of squeezing every penny. I mean, you can say that about PlayStation as well, let's be honest. Alright, love you, babe. Be safe. I mean, I know that Sony does the same thing because I'm just going to gesture to a single company and the crap show they have had with ever since they got bought by Sony, and that is Bungie. Bungie has destroyed their reputation, albeit yeah, both of them are just bad. But Bungie, they went from a studio that I loved growing up to the horrific amalgamation that they are now, who fired people not even days before their maternity leave started, denied shares in, stocks. Like, Bungie was just a mess. Yeah, Blizzard. Blizzard's another one. Ooh, silver chain. Sorry, I'm panning so that my hunger goes down, so that I don't waste this food that I have in my inventory. Since all we're doing right now is talking anyways. Like, we could have had so many things in this generation, and we just didn't. The focus on graphics over everything has just destroyed gaming. Yeah, sure, the game's pretty, but does it run well? No. I mean, the only decently pretty game I've been playing lately has been Starfield. And even then, like, it's not that the graphics are bad. I will mention that some of the graphics are stunning, but it causes the optimization of the game to just tank. Also, greedy human Blizzard, also short-term profits over everything. Also, greedy humans doing greedy human things, aka what Unborn said. Yeah. I mean, I don't know a company that isn't doing that besides Valve. Valve is the only good company, and even then, they're the ones who started they technically started the loot box debacle with CS:GO. So Valve isn't completely blameless. Man, I'm gonna need a lot of peat. Well, some of the smaller that came after EA's surprise mechanics in Star Wars Battlefront. While some of the smaller studios are trying to be non-read less evil. Probably until they get bought out, yeah. It's like there's so few companies that are actually like trying to do the right thing. It just makes me sick. Like, what happened to human decency, you know? What happened to, you know, well, actually, I know why some of those things happened and why they did. Ever since Ford lost to his own corporate board about that the people should be the primary concern and not the Pokey Catch Phantom Ball. But ever since Ford Motor Company lost, the guy in charge of Ford Motor lost to his own corporate board about that the people should be more important. We've sort of been screwed. By the way, I'm just going to say this. That is the dumbest court case ever. Makes me furious that that is still the sort of the way that this goes. I hate that court cases have to, like, they always refer to, okay, what did we do last time? It's like, come on, people. You know that the companies should be caring more about their customers than whatever the corporate board says. Man, me saying a lot of that, I might disappear. I'm gonna shut up before I get domed. Humans should take a few leaves from the Star Trek series, human progress and survival before any gains. Yeah. Why the F are corporations even considered a person under the law? I don't know. Honestly, I think it should be revoked. Oh no. That was not supposed to happen. Oh no. Congratulations on the catch, by the way. What do you mean the catch? Am I? Oh, Duskull. Duskull is one of the cool looking Pokemons. To be honest, ghost types have always been just a vibe. Man, that... Oh, that pisses me off that I lost that block and the blueberries. Because that was about to ripen and produce. Makes me mad. Well, I'm going to have to go find another blueberry bush. Because blueberries are really good. And I think I know where some are. So I put an earthworm onto that block and I forgot about it. And earthworms, using primitive survival, if you don't get them before, like, so they produce the fertility of a block immensely. But if you leave them there for too long, it will turn that block into earthworm casings, which is a type of fertilizer, which immediately destroyed the blueberries that were on top of it. Because I didn't pay attention. Like, that is 100% on me and me being just who I am, that I totally spaced that and didn't think to check on it. And now I'm regretting it. But now I need to find a thing of blueberries. Hello, Mature Flax. You're coming with me. Yeah, it's an interesting mod mechanic. That's not in base game. Because as a proud Bethesda gamer, my shame is I love mods. Mods are great. Anyone who says mods are bad are wrong. Like, are mods for everyone? No. Can mods turn a game that is nigh unplayable into one of the best games ever? Yes. Do I wish that there was mods are bad? I smell a console, peasant. I don't know if you're calling me a console peasant to rage bait me. But mods are great. I love mods. Provided I put 5,000 hours into Skyrim, heck, not even DLC Skyrim. Ah. Correct. They are wrong. Like, even if the mods are just small quality of life features, can't go wrong with it. Oh wait, I need to go put this in the thing. In the ting. Alright, what we are going to do is begin harvest. Well, when all the onions are done growing, we will begin the harvest. Oh, look at my fresh field of crabs. There you go. I need things that devour certain nutrients. I almost said something I was going to regret. There's mods for Vintage Story. Learning so many things about a game I'm intended to buy and looked at for a long time. Facepalm. I feel ashamed to not know these things yet. Yeah, there is a ton of mods. And the modding community is great. They are like awesome people. They purposely help each other out. Like, they go all out for one another. It's much akin to the MechWarrior 5 modding community and the crap show that is, because it's a Unreal Engine game, and modding for that is a nightmare. Hello, everyone. Do not mind me. Hello, babies. See, look at this call duck. Totally fine with me being next to her. I want to pick you up. Just let me pick you up. You look adorable. Hello. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna give you more food. Totally not biased that the ducks are better than the chickens. I think they will eat them off the ground. Oh, I should put some berry bushes in there. That would be great. Things to do later. Alright. Right, I never took you around to show you all the things that are happening. I feel dumb and forgetful. Right, before we end stream, I'm going to go through a quick tour. And one of my players canceled for D&D. I am going to cry. I just want to play D&D. Why do they do this to me? Just let me run my games. Alright, quick tour. So, this is going to be the workshop. Things are moving along smoothly. There's my fire pit for smelting all things. Already looks a lot more civilized than the clay and dirt hut that we started with. Yeah. Yeah. I have a load of metal. Lots of coal. This is my pit kiln area. With the fences that get knocked over every night, yeah. I have a windmill that is built into my treehouse. Yeah, it still needs more roof. Roof will come later. This is my barn. It looks like the Forbidden City. It looks like some sort of Aztec pagoda. I've heard it mentioned looking like. This is where I have my boars and animals. I have my hares. I have my ducks. Ducks? Chickens. Chickens. And I have an empty space for something else that I will eventually put in there. It's a really nice place. I like it a lot. A wild blossom has appeared. Hello. Pokey Catch Ultra Ball. Alright, so now we have the greenhouses. The greenhouse, we have the initial one, which was this one. I think you were there for when we first started working on it. Yep, even glass windows. We've got the expansion. And then this one is the newest one that I just put up this stream at the very beginning. I love the blue glass windows, like, a lot. Eventually it will also cover this chunk and eventually a massive chunk there. Oh! May I introduce you to my little bees? Look at my bees. I have so many. They're all very happy. This is my dummy to prevent me from being murdered by the bees whenever I harvest honey. My wifey has returned. This is the duck pond. The duck pond is very quaint and nice. This is the workshop. That's the pet kiln. And then, yep. This is going to be the treehouse. A legitimate house for tree. Oh! My wife has gotten a puzzle in the mail. This is the windmill. I enjoy the windmill. Because it makes my life way easier. I also planted a couple of redwood trees I got the seeds for. I bought them. A puzzling turn of events. Which is the puzzling turn of events? The fact that the guy named Tree is going to build a tree house?
No, it's the fact that your wife got a puzzle.
Oh, right.
Dumb.
That is fair. I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. I am having a strunk, okay?
No straws.
Oh. Oh. Love.
The cafe is holding a bonfire tonight from 7 to 11. So if you want to go on early to work, come home and we can enjoy the bonfire.
Alright, I can go to work early. Okay, 24 days, 50 days, 52 days, 70 days. Perfect. Hello, Horace.
Burp,
Yes, it is a burb.
burp. Take the bird.
No.
Put the bird
Where am I gonna put the burb?
in the treehouse.
That is a fair point.
You cannot abandon the birds. Are you crazy?
Speaking of which, that gives me an idea.
Bird on bed?
Nope. Because that is going to be my house. Is the treehouse a birdhouse? I mean, technically yes and no. If Derp is around, yes. Let me up. Let me go.
No, you get no up. He's burp. Yes. Birdie and burp.
Gertie and Burb.
Ooh, sweet.
Yep, I have my little room. Then I'm going to build the actual structure of the house up here. With different rooms. I was thinking the windmill is going to be on like one of the two balconies I'm going to have. I just about leapt off leapt off the tree. That would have hurt a lot.
Bad for your health, huh?
Indeed. But yeah. And my tree is growing a wide variety of mushrooms. I've got my berry hedges. Yep. Gravity remains undefeated. Correct. My house has expanded from just, well, my basement dwelling has expanded from just this room to me widening the walls a little bit to I built an entirely new section on this side. Maybe start with a tall fence to prevent unexpected gravity tests. That may be something I have to do. Okay, this... Okay, what is going on with this dirt block? It just exploded. It doesn't exist anymore. What? First things players test is their full damage. Yes. And can I swim? Yes. Oh, you're also forgetting friendly fire. The penultimate test of a friendship is their friendly fire. Hey Dave, can I test out if there's friendly fire? Not on headshot. Ah, there's friendly fire. Yeah, if there is co-op. If there is co-op, that is the first thing that's tested. 100% of the time. No one cares about anything else. Is there friendly fire? Yeah, well, that works. I will say, having, like, the leaded paned glass with a blue roof, looked good. I wish I could make, like, stained blue glass. Oh, I would love that, but not in the game, so it is what it is. Alright, I need to end stream. Alright, so things are going well in Vintage Story. Tomorrow I will be back streaming. I don't know if it will be Vintage Story. It will likely be Vintage Story. If not, I don't know. We'll figure something out. But for the moment, I'm going to be calling it there. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all that you do. Just as a reminder, I do have a VOD channel, Lulled, if you want to catch up on how all this came to be. I have been uploading all of my VODs to a specific YouTube channel that I think I have it linked here. I do not. I don't have my YouTube channel linked here. That is a problem. No wonder why no one has gone and viewed my channel. let me I need to update that. Oh no. How did I do that? I have messed up my tabs. Yeah, there we go. There we go. For those who want it, here's the YouTube. It is very basic. It is just VODs. I will eventually be putting other things on there. Hopefully. But at the moment, it is just an existence. Alright. That is it for me today. None of my pals are streaming, so we're just gonna close out the stream and call it a day. Thank you guys for what you do. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh. OBS, what are you doing? Let me do the thing. Aha! Alright. For real this time, you guys have a great night. I'll see you around. Bye-bye!